King Charles had already announced that he was stripping his brother of his titles, but now it is official. A new entry into Britain's public record, the Gazette, shows the removal of Andrew Mountbatten Windsor's royal style and titles has now come into effect. The entry reads, "The King has been pleased by letters patent under the Great Seal of the Realm to declare that Andrew Mountbatten Windsor shall no longer be entitled to hold and enjoy the style, title or attribute of Royal Highness and the titular dignity of Prince." It comes as a US congressional panel investigating the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, who was friends with Andrew, announced that it's written to the former prince to ask that he submit to questioning as part of its investigation into Epstein's criminal operations. Mountbatten Windsor's name appears in documents and flight logs which were subpoenaed from Epstein's estate and publicly released by the committee. The former prince has always denied any wrongdoing. Last month, Andrew announced that he would give up his royal titles and honours and that was a decision he'd come to with the King as well as other members of the royal family, but the pressure on the palace has continued. There was fresh scrutiny on the Prince with the release of a posthumous memoir by Virginia Giuffre, who accused Andrew of having sex with her when she was 17 years old. And there were also revelations that Andrew had not paid any meaningful rent on his 30-bedroom mansion at Royal Lodge on the Windsor estate. He'll be moving out of that in the coming weeks. Buckingham Palace didn't announce the entry in the Gazette. It was published quietly and they're trying to get on with other royal business. For example, Prince William is currently in Brazil for the COP30 summit and the Earthshot Prize, and Princess Anne leaves for a trip to Singapore and Australia this coming Saturday. But it really does seem at the moment as though all the headlines are about Andrew.